5 of swords upright. These late eclipses in the sun and moon portend no good to us. They say lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of death, and prophesying with accents terrible of dire combustion and confused events. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake. 7 of swords upright. I will wear my heart upon my sleeve for doors to peck at. I am not what I am, and thus I clothe my naked villainy with old odd ends stolen forth of holy writ, and seem a saint when most I play the devil. The devil.
Oh, you're still here. You clocked off an hour ago. What in the hell's you doing sneaking around my back room? That apartment of yours, I swear. That place is a beacon of trouble. You ought to move out. I hear ya. Money's tight, I get it. But push comes to shove, kid. Alright, I'll lay off of it. For now. Sides didn't come back down here to nag you again. Grapevine tells me that detective of yours is sniffing around here again. Sure they aren't. Whatever, word on the street is some old money family was transporting some odds and ends through here, God knows why. The transport got robbed. Don't know what they were expecting, driving through the lower city in some fancy automobile is bound to get you in trouble if you're not careful. Hell if I know. Not my business, and frankly, I don't want to know. You should know by now, kid. The less you know, the better. I can see you practically vibrating out of your skin, kid. You're off the clock, so stop entertaining this old curmudgeon and go check out that crime scene before you blow a fuse. That kid.
So you hit a bit of uneven road and thought you heard something shatter, making you pull over. You were checking the back of the van to see what had broken when you heard someone else enter the van. But when you turned around, no one was there. Did anything seem off? A small box. Do you know what items went missing? Any idea why your client didn't want you to know what was in the boxes? And this client of yours... For Christ's sake. How many times do I have to tell you, get out of my crime scene? You are the furthest thing from a concerned citizen. What you are is a nosy busybody. I don't want or need your help. This is informed law enforcement business. Like I said the first 50 times, your involvement isn't necessary, Seer. I guess a doc is more fitting now, huh? I'm aware the definitely not up to regulation healers is where you work. I don't need you to persuade Morgan to let me see the security footage. Unlike you, if the case requires it, I'm authorized to access all security footage across the city. Fine. Just this once. After we've seen the footage, you go on your merry way, and I'll get back to doing my job. I don't want to hear it. It's that, or nothing. That's what I thought. Now come on, I don't have all day. Thought Morgan was gonna flay me alive when he saw me on his doorstep. Not that bad. They're your mentor, of course they're lovely, but to anyone who's even dipped a toe into law enforcement, we may as well be the dirt that clings to the bottom of their shoes. Not saying I blame them. The others turn a blind eye to almost anything if they can reap a reward out of the folks in the upper city, then come down like a ton of bricks if anyone from around here puts even a toe out of line. But I guess that's why I'm the detective with the generous pay, and they're still pushing papers behind their desks. You found it. Yeah, there's the van. There's the driver getting out. It's really like he said, there's nobody there, but you can see the van sway as if someone stepped inside. What, like using Perceptoxis to create a cloaking illusion? It's possible, but that's gotta be some pretty powerful magic to both interfere with the cameras and the driver. And the inclined would have had to be familiar with the street to know where your cameras are. Although, they might not be inclined at all. It's a bit of a stretch, but they could have bought an item infused with raw magic, something enchanted or maybe a potion. That's right. Not many people would have been able to afford that, so it can't have been a local. Kind of high-level raw magic isn't easy to do and is even harder to find. But if they're not a local, how'd they... Hang on, I'm getting a call. This is Detective Droid. I'm already on a case. I can't... The augers. What have they got to... The missing items belong to them. Just a simple robbery to be involved with the biggest Seer family in Salvatrice. Yeah, I'll go speak with them as soon as I can. Alright, bye. I've gotta go.